remember when you first told me this?
Yeah?
You said it would be a tiny little promotion in my locker.
Listen, they love the first video where you talked about Cognitive. They just feel like the product needs to be a little more prominent.
Prominent? Austin, how much more prominent can this get? My sneakers can't fit in there.
You could buy a house to hold all the sneakers with the money you'll make if this product takes off. You just need to play ball.
A house.
A house.
For my sneakers.
For your sneakers?
Man, why don't you leave with that goodness box? Shh, that's a deal, yeah.
Right.
Get out of here.
Okay. Hey, sleep well.
God, you got it. Okay.
All right, MP, you're always locked in, but seeing a little something extra tonight. What's going on?
Well, when you're trying to prove that you're the top bucket getter in the NBA, it's not just about winning shootouts. You have to get it done versus the toughest defenders.
Is that who you're facing tonight?
Oh, for sure. This dude is no joke. And playing him for an entire 48 minutes is work. I mean, you're going to feel it in your whole body the next day.
So how do you prepare for that sort of mental and physical challenge?
Well, the physical part, that's all work in the gym. Mentally, it's about staying focused, and one thing that helps me with my concentration is cognitive. When I need a great night's sleep for mental clarity, and that's exactly what cognitive delivers, I depend on this product. Can't go wrong with it. Get a cognitive. How you feeling?
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA Basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for MP.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. In the forward positions, James and Hachimura. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And for the Thunder, out on the perimeter, Wallace and Williams. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. And it's SGA in at the point. So the Lakers win the tip. So, Tim, for teams off to a really slow start, there's pressure to get it together before it's too late. And there's not enough time to make it up.
Well, it's early, so teams still have time. I think some teams have been affected by injury or just slow starts by individual players. It's not too late, but you can't wait too long either.
And you know, with MP, he doesn't hide the fact that he's out to inflict maximum damage at the offensive end of the floor.
And that's exactly what he's been doing. He's as motivated as a player can be. And this is the kind of impact that not many guys are capable of having. The energy and effort he's playing with isn't easy to maintain, but if anybody can keep it up, it's MP.
Let's send it over to Allie for a report on MP.
Well, I spoke to MP before the game. He told me he was very aware of the defensive challenge in front of him, but feels like these are the types of games that bring out the best in him, saying he's focused on turning in a dominant scoring performance. Guys, he sounded confident.
And when he's dominant, watch out. He's going right at him. That's his mentality. Hey, thanks. And here is Williams. Following the three-pointer by MP. James against Williams. Good D by LeBron.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't
Great pass, LeBron.
get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
And here's SGA following the three-pointer by MP.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect them to make that layup.
Down low, here's Hayton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
Well, they missed one after 4 straight makes. Still a good start to the game.
Holmgren looking around, and a wide open look for SGA. Off target from three-point range.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Up top, Hachimura. The three from MP. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Holmgren outside. SGA finds Holmgren. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Drains the three-pointer.
Great job by MP there, staying ready, making himself a threat off the ball.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Well, we saw a transformation with Luka over the summer as he committed himself to getting in the best shape of his life. And a much leaner Luka started showing up in late July, shortly after he recruited Marcus Smart to the Lakers. No doubt about it, guys. Luka has something to prove this season in a big way.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Following the three-pointer by MP.
What a great pass. It was on time and on target.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 19-6 run. And here is MP. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Hachimura. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Nobody near Williams. Nailed from three-point land. Williams has got 5.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And Ayton throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. It's a 14-point game. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Here's Wallace. Rebound collected by Clarkson. And it's the Lakers' ball. The question for them right now, can they maintain this winning streak? They've notched 11 in a row.
Yeah, it's been impressive, and the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
And here's SGA following the three-pointer by MP, and it's SGA missing.
Yeah, he just hasn't been his night so far, and if he's unable to find his rhythm, this might be a long night for them.
And that one good from Clarkson.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
A bit ago, Mark Dagnall and I were able to chat. Coach was enthralled by the court awareness of LeBron James. He said, quote, very few guys know where all the players are on the court at all times. Very few players have the skill and the ability to take advantage of any slip-up. LeBron falls in both of those categories. There's a reason people talk about him as the GOAT. Guys?
Thank you, Allie. Williams finds SGA. Outside Williams. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Keeps it alive. Hartenstein. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. Shot's good by Clarkson.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Holmgren outside. LeBron against Williams. A shot. Williams missing again.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Here's Wallace. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
And they are showing you why it's so important to get up the floor before the defense can set themselves.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Thunder trailing by 20. Williams with the ball. His last outing, 16 points for him. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on LeBron James. Growing up in Arizona, Jalen Williams, Tim, was not an elite prospect.
Well, most stars in this league were blue chip recruits coming out of high school. But, Kevin, not Williams. He spent 3 years in college developing his game, and he has worked his way into an all-star.
The first one falls. Tim, how in the world did Jalen Williams fall into the Thunder's lap with the 12th pick back in that 2022 draft?
Well, Kevin, he played at a mid-major, so he was a bit of a late bloomer. A lot of people saw him as high floor, low ceiling type, and he was an awful fast riser as the draft got here, but still a steal in that late lottery.
And what a smart pick by that organization, huh? My goodness.
They seem to always get it right.
They do.
Yeah, I mean, take that. Holmgren, he knows defenses want to rough him up a little bit, and he welcomes the challenge.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And last season, the Thunder with the best record in the NBA, and Greg, the best point differential in NBA history.
How about eclipsing the 71 Lakers that were led by the great Wilt Chamberlain and Jerry West? And OKC started that season as the youngest team in the league. Needless to say, we've never seen anything like it.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander following the three-point attempt by MP.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Six to shoot. Outside, Dort. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Lift off, Mr. Dort. A one-way ticket to the rim.
Vanderbilt, a screen on Dort. To the middle. Vanderbilt kicks to Clarkson. Back to Vanderbilt. And stolen by Wiggins. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Pass to Dort from downtown. Vanderbilt with the rebound.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
Thunder trailing by 18. Dort with a screen for SGA. To the inside. Outside, Dort. Good on the three-point shot. Dort's got his second bucket of the night.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Knocks down the three ball.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Pass to Holmgren. A minute 50 left here in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Off target with his three.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Back to Clarkson. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. And moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there. And I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
Well, that's a great point, and you can also add poor communication. The rotations were slow and sometimes not even there at all.
Here's Reeves. He's coming off a 19-point game against Charlotte.
And what opened things up for him was his passing. He was making so many plays that the D had to play offense.
And here's SGA following the three-pointer by MP. Pass to Dort. 9 feet out, and he hits the jump shot. Dort's got his third basket of the night. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Clarkson for three. Good, another from three. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first. No dice from 9 feet out. Los Angeles leading by 22. Clarkson for three. They get it back. Here's Kleba, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Holmgren.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Shoot two.
And that one falls for Kleba. And the Lakers making a change here. Good on both. 7 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Williams attacking. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's Los Angeles holding a 22-point lead as the quarter wraps up. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there. The communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
Both Jalen and Jalen Williams are out there. One at the 3, the other at the 5. Alex Caruso out there with Lou George. And it's Wiggins in at power forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now Wiggins after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Wiggins finds Williams. Shot clock at 5. Caruso, no good.
Good rebound.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Outside, Smart. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good job, Marcus Smart.
You can't give give someone like Smart that kind of position inside.
Williams against Reeves. Williams in the post. Here's Dort. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Dort's got 10 points in the game.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space. That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Now here's Williams. Scoreless thus far. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Thunder trailing by 21. Pass to Caruso. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. And again, it's Oklahoma City with a three.
And they're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Vanderbilt, a screen on George. The three for Doncic. The Thunder pull it in, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And they really took care of business against this group last year, winning the season series.
Now Smart, after Lou Dort's three-pointer that didn't go. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
It's been a rough quarter for him. I think patience can help. Take the shots that are there. Don't force it.
Caruso finds Williams. Outside Williams, launches it, drills the three-pointer. He's got 5.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy.
'54 Los Angeles Lakers, Oklahoma City 39. Second quarter, 8 minutes, 52 seconds left in the first half.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Zhang comes in for Jalen Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Aaron Wiggins. And the Lakers also making a switch. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. Vanderbilt kicks to James. Over Williams. James, no good. And the Thunder with possession. They're on an 11-2 run. And for all the talk, Tim, about Lou Dort's defense, how about his growth as a shooter?
Well, I think he understood to get more minutes, he had to be more consistent as a shooter. The defense has always been there, but the steady improvement has come with his three-point shooting, which makes him now an elite 3-and-D wing.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Guys?
Sharing the ball. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting.
And because of his quickness, LeBron is hard to block out on the offensive glass. So strong.
Williams can't get it to go.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Now here's Smart. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. No good on the triple. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Thunder. Only given up 6 here in this quarter. But 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. On the wing, Reeves. The shot's good on the
Nice shot, Austin Reeves.
Doncic has got his 7th assist in the game.
Excellent at dishing the rock. Luka with the nice feed.
Now here's Williams. 13 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Dort against LeBron. And they double up James. Clock is at 3. Reeves finds James. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
There's Williams with the 3. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Vanderbilt's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Here's Smart. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand. You need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And so, Smart nails both of them.
And no doubt he's a defensive anchor. Smart's competitive spirit, it's just contagious.
Williams looking over the floor. SGA with the bucket.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
Now James. He picked up 15 points in their last win against the Hornets in Charlotte. And it's Hachimura in the corner. Here's Smart. Los Angeles with another miss. For the Lakers, they won their last contest, that game against the Hornets in Charlotte.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
The crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
And the impressive reach of Aiden. Lob it up his way, and he'll take care of the rest.
Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jacks up a 3. That's good from Wallace on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA's got 3 assists tonight. Smart with this screen on Williams. The drive by James. Here's Smart. And a miss there on the triple. Under trailing by 16. Williams outside. It's rebounded by Doncic.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Nice shot, Rui.
Like he's moving okay, but clearly something isn't right.
Just solid with the jump shot. Hachimura helps your offense in a number of ways. In that case, spacing the floor.
And here is Williams. After Rui Hachimura gets his shot to go from deep. And that one drops.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Now here's James. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty
nice
good
shot,
numbers. He's
Luka.
putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
He just hasn't been able to find any kind of consistency to this point.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after Luka Doncic hitting the 3. On the wing, Williams. James defending. Outside, SGA. It's rebounded by Doncic.
Yeah, and that's a shot he'll make 90% of the time. He just couldn't get it to go right there.
And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Williams gets the bucket.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Beyond the arc. Smart misses. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Trailing by 19. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession.
Well, that is just real miscommunication there, sending it out of bounds.
Los Angeles making a switch here. MP's checked in. Here's Doncic. He's got 5. Clarkson surveying the floor. LeBron kicks to Clarkson. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 5 assists tonight.
And I bet he wishes they could play this team every night. Things are going great out there offensively.
Los Angeles leading by 22. Over in the corner, Doncic. There's the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. MP really making a difference here.
And he is absolutely dialed in from outside. They need to close out on him much quicker when he's lining up those threes.
Los Angeles Lakers 77, Oklahoma City Thunder 52, second quarter, 1 minute 52 seconds, less than the first half.
Dort, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now. Here's the latest edition of the power rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Timberwolves. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top 5.
And seeing where the Lakers are, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to that #1 spot.
Holmgren can't hit.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Ayton kicks to Hachimura. Lakers passing it around. MP passes to Doncic. Clarkson for 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's been a while, but he finally gets one to go. SGA's got 6. The Lakers shooting 48% on their attempts here in quarter number 2. MP passes to Ayton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 8 points for him.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Dort kicks to Holmgren. Sinks the three-pointer. Holmgren's got his second bucket of the night.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Clarkson for 3. And another one.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Outside, SGA. Driving the lane. Doncic with the steal. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. From past the arc. And Clarkson gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. MP's got 53.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 6. Hartenstein with a screen on Doncic. Takes a 3. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Well, the combination of his length with that shooting range makes him a huge part of this offense.
MB getting it done for the Lakers. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're getting lit up, not staying connected to the shooters, allowing too many good looks.
Yeah, and defensively, you got to fight over those screens better. And help has to come faster.
And now let's take a moment to see how the West stacks up here in this early part of the season.
And taking a look at Oklahoma City, they've been one of the bigger disappointments so far in the early goings. Some people thought they might be an elite team, and we haven't seen that at all. But the good news is there's still plenty of room and time to turn it around.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Hachimura is the 4 with Ayton playing the 5. MP out there with Doncic. And it's James in at the 3 spot. And that one's good, SGA.
If Gilgeous-Alexander gets into this kind of rhythm from deep, he is even more dangerous.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
And again for 3. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
Outside, SGA. Back to Wallace. Pass to Williams. Releases. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. That will be the 4th of the string of 5 played on the road. Now, SGA. Following the three-point attempt by MP. Holmgren in the corner. Fires from deep. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wallace the pass to Holmgren. Williams against James. Pass to SGA. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got his 8th assist in the game. In the corner, it's James. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. It's stolen by Hachimura. Now, MP. In the corner, it's James. Back to MP. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
I'm not sure what he was thinking right there, but we see this in this game sometimes.
How about the floor. Awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
To the paint. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on LeBron James. Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. And I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master, because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. Now, here's Clarkson. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
MP looking solid from there.
Williams against LeBron. Williams, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And here is MP. Hachimura kicks to Doncic. Pass to Ayton. Back to MP. No good from outside. Oklahoma City's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hartenstein with the screen for Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, he was shooting the ball from deep in the first half, but he's come up dry ever since.
Inside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Hachimura. And that's now 10 points for DeAndre Ayton. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass.
He's done a great job filling up the box score, but so far it just hasn't been enough. He needs help.
To the inside. Pass to Clarkson from deep. The 3-pointer is right on target. Clarkson's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Just give him the ball. This guy is shooting lights out from deep.
Bounce pass from Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. 25 points for Williams.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Hachimura with a screen on Wallace. To the paint. And that one's good. Hachimura.
I love how under control Hachimura is. Able to push his way through the contact and score. Nice work.
Now here's SGA. He's got 12. MP against Wallace. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
In the corner, it's James. Clarkson for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Great open look there. Williams has got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his first 3 of the half, and now he's got 4 made threes on the night.
Hits the 3-point bomb.
Timeout. Timeout.
Dangerous from the perimeter. LeBron is definitely a threat from that corner.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
Lakers 107, OKC, Thunder 80. This is a key game too.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Look at the Lakers. They hold the first place spot in the conference just right where they want to be. They've got momentum. And, of course, the Thunder. Not in the same realm right now in terms of their record.
And, you know, for the Thunder, their slow start to this season has brought some of this team's issues to light. And this is a team that I didn't think had any issues to speak of.
Well, some teams do stumble out of the gates, but there's still plenty of time to turn it around. Having said that, fans and the media tend to be a very impatient bunch.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Here's Hartenstein, and a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. SGA's got his 7th assist here tonight. In the corner, it's James. Lakers working the ball around now. Gilgeous-Alexander against LeBron. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. We know about Holmgren's exceptional play defensively. But, Tim, talk about his offensive game.
Well, he's incredibly versatile, Kevin. He can score down low. He can handle the basketball, shoots the three. And I'm not talking about standstill shots. He has the mobility to even come off screens.
He misses the free throw. Tim, at one point, your dream was to play professional baseball. Why did you switch?
Kevin, it really came down to this. Hit a growth spurt when I was 14 years old, and I decided to go try this basketball thing that first year in high school. As it turns out, what I fell in love with, I didn't need anybody else to get better. I had an insatiable work ethic. It lent itself to hours and hours on the basketball court by myself.
That is such an interesting perspective. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 5. Shot clock at 6. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Oklahoma City has got more than a 50% success rate on their three-pointers since halftime. They're 4 of 7. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good work defensively by Smart. The Lakers have gone 8 of 14 on their shot attempts here in the third. Some pretty nice work. Vanderbilt and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Holmgren. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And we should also mention their work on the perimeter. They have found quality looks from deep, and they have knocked them down.
And the Thunder making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Connects checked in. He doesn't get the second one. Oklahoma City shooting with confidence, 50% from the field so far. Pass to SGA. The Thunder with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
And they double up LeBron. Fires the 3. And it's connects. That time on the assist by LeBron.
Nice shot, Dalton.
LeBron's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. Now, here's SGA. 12 points for him. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 15.
Now, this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And the rejection by Holmgren.
That is just great rim protection by Holmgren.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Misses from short range.
Good rebound, Austin Reeves.
And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here's LeBron. Here's Smart. Offline with his 3.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
It's tipped. Stolen by Reeves. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Smart against Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. LeBron with it. 5 points in the game. Shoots a three. Wiggins with the rebound. Oklahoma City shooting in the third quarter has been brilliant, up around 58%. Holmgren finds SGA. Outside, Dort. And it's off from three-point range. And Los Angeles guys shooting 47% from the field in the third. James gets the bucket.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just whirls his way inside and takes advantage.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Lakers 115, Oklahoma City Thunder 89. Third quarter, 1 minute and 21 seconds left. With one more quarter left.
For the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Los Angeles. Over to the left wing. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. To the middle. Here's Williams. Vanderbilt with the rebound. The Lakers controlling the game. Reeves with it. Williams picks him up. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And the Thunder making a change here. .55 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Sorber. Now, here's Dort. He's got 13. Now, Joe. 6 on the shot clock. Count that one for Dort. Dort's got 16 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Vanderbilt finds Reeves. Now connect. Takes the three. Vanderbilt misses.
When you're not at your best, it is great to have teammates who will pick up the slack.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Caruso, the pass to Wiggins. Here's Sorber. Vanderbilt defending. Here's Dort. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platform.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Alex Caruso out there with Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. The offensive rebound. Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Lakers. Here's Dort. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Vanderbilt with the screen. And it's Luka Doncic with the three.
Nice shot, Luka.
Percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
Now here's Caruso. Wiggins kicks to Dort. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Smart passes to Reeves. Back to Smart. Doncic outside for the three. Caruso grabs the miss. And so Caruso will bring up the ball for the Thunder. Dort passes to Williams. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And, Tim, you look at some of the advanced metrics. Alex Caruso is one of the best defenders in the modern era.
Yeah, Kevin, that impact is rare for a guy who is 6'5", but he grew up on the court in College Station, Texas. Basketball is in his veins.
You know, Tim, you hear some players now feeling they're being unfairly criticized. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I do believe it can get personal at times, but listen, if you are in this league, I think it helps to have thick skin because you are going to be criticized from time to time.
But players do pay attention, don't they? They know what's being said and written.
They pay a lot more attention than they let on, Kevin, believe me. And if they're not listening, somebody in their inner circle is. I promise you that.
The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Dort passes to Caruso. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. It's Connect on the wing, defended by Dort. The three for Doncic. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Wiggins, a screen on Reed. Williams can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 23. Reeves finds Doncic. Back to Reeves. Over Williams. And the Lakers with another miss.
It's been a quiet game for him to this point on the offensive end, but the team has still played well enough to hold the lead.
Outside, Dort. No good with the triple.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Outside Williams. Pass to Caruso. Wiggins outside.
All right,
Here's
defense.
Williams.
Come on. Guard up.
From outside the arc. Joe, good. Joe's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Inside, here's Williams, and that one drops for him. Williams has got 15 points in just the second half.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And they seem to have found something out there. I like the confidence they're playing with.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He has decided it's the right time to talk.
.120 Los Angeles Lakers, 102 Oklahoma City Thunder.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Isaiah Joe. The Lakers also changing it up. James checked in for Jake LaRavia. And Smart subbed in for Connect. Now Doncic. To end the cold streak. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer, no good. Los Angeles leading by 18. And they double up LeBron. Reeves can't hit.
Well, despite this lead, he hasn't found the sweet spot yet. It's been mostly sour, actually.
Outside Williams. The rebound by James.
Good defense and rebound, LeBron.
Rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
No good on that one. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein comes in for Alex Caruso. And Wallace subbed in for George. The Lakers also making some changes. Ayton comes in for Vanderbilt. And Rui Hachimura subbed in for Austin Reeves. He hits the second from the line. Thunder trailing by 19. Here's Williams. Holmgren in the corner. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Nice shot, Marcus Smart.
Beyond the arc.
And what a great play from Smart. The D took the roller, and Smart took it upon himself.
Hartenstein with the screen on James. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
Oh, Ayton in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Pass to Williams. Lets it go with the three. It's hauled in by Doncic. Doncic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart dishes to Doncic. James sets the screen for Doncic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And I don't think that's the shot they wanted him to take right now. He's not exactly on fire.
And it's Wallace penetrating. Holmgren finds Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. That three off the mark.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss is just on him.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. You know, Tim, some people love the star power dynasties, but do you think the league's push for parity is helping the game overall?
Overall, I do believe competitive balance is good for the league. I think there are more fan bases that stay more engaged longer into the year, and that's just good for everybody.
I totally agree. First free throw is good. Officiating is always a
checked in.
topic among fans. Greg, that's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Pocket 6. Back to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Clarkson kicks to Ayton. And here is MP. Here's the three. Good. That's another bucket. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
To the inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Oh, man, and the defense now sees SGA taking flight. It's just too much.
Down low. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. He gets that one. 12 points for Chet Holmgren.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching. While protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
Under trailing by 21. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren outside. Tries from 10. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. James has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. MP passes to Ayton. Now here is Hachimura. Defended by Holmgren. Drills it from outside.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
And all of that success from the three-point line will open up driving lanes. Let's see if they can take advantage of that as well.
Shots good by Williams.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Right side, SGA. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. And there's the drive. And he uses the glass on the layup. Williams has got 9 points in the quarter.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Los Angeles.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for MP.
Yeah, he was just laser.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Good. And a nice assist for Williams.
Wow, that is so quick by Shea on the catch and release.
And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. MP finds Hachimura. Outside, Smart. Back to Clarkson. There's the triple. And again for 3.
It has been raining threes for him tonight. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
And that's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's go courtside with Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you managed to lead your team to the win tonight despite the focus of a lot of attention from the opposing defense. How do you deal with the extra attention?
Look, when you're the top threat on the floor, like I am, the other team is going to send their best players at you. That's going to happen every night. I know I have to perform in spite of it. That's my job. I'm fine with it.
Oh, very good, MP. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Kevin, over to you.
Jennifer, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. See you later.